Kind of crazy how much tier lists differ between competitive and casual players.
Oh yeah.
Huge.
Well, it's also because of how much more team play there is too. Like Lucio pushes are like huge for destroying defense.
Not to mention people just walk into Bastion line of sights.
Okay, the best is seeing a Reinhardt charge a Bastion from like 200 yards away and expect to live. Like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? You're charging a turret from 200 yards away. He's gonna kill you.
They're behind the wall, but they still keep their shield up so that portions are past the wall and it gets
Oh
shot.
yeah.
I love fucking with people.
I don't understand, guys. My barrier just keeps breaking.
Hey, no one's here either. Like, I hear something in the distance, it sounds like. What the fuck?
My favorite thing is when people play Reinhardt because they're like, "Oh, our team needs a tank," and then you guys go in. There's a Bastion and stuff, but you didn't look at what your team comp was. When Diva would have been better. You don't have anyone that wants to stand behind your barrier in the first place, and you complain to your team.
I pick Reinhardt, but I rarely use a shield because it seems like no one cares. Because I play quick play mainly.
So the thing about Reinhardt is too many Reinhardts are defensive. There's certain points in team fights where you do want to charge in, land an E, and go ape shit.
Yo, I go fucking rush down Reinhardt.
His hammer charges
70%. Extremely aggressive.
His hammer hits like charges 7% per hit. Like, it's stupid. If you hit 2 people 14%, you get that thing up fast.
You charge in, land an E, and start swinging, and you can get your ult up almost fucking instantly. And if there's even like a remotely like conscious fucking team behind you, they're gonna do good.
Can I ask a
right
quick
now.
question?
Oh, go ahead.
Does anyone know who edits the rate sheet on Google Docs?
Which Google sheet?
The Sombra ARG.
The time stamp one.
Is it called rate?
It's called rate, yeah.
It's a guy on the Sombra ARG Discord. It's not here.
Because there's an error in it. And I haven't seen it fixed in a long time.
I don't even think they're keeping up with it anymore. Or
it updates every so often. But there's a double of one of the percentages and it throws off the time.
It's probably
I was gonna ask if anybody knows how long until we hit 10%.
I think that's what she's trying to figure out.
Just a sec.
I heard before 11:30 Eastern. Obviously, it's past that. Then I heard people say 11:30 Pacific. So that's all I've heard.
Let me look real quick, and I'll tell you like in a time, like an hour and a half kind of thing. Let me look real quick.
You know, Knight, I remember about 3 hours ago you said it was going to be in an hour. You gonna lie to me again?
I don't remember saying that.
I think you did.
There's
too many people
making such a claim. If I did, I'm very sorry. That was way off.
I'm just giving you shit. Giving someone shit.
I think you're giving me shit, and it's also 2.9 hours.
I think 3 hours?
2.9 hours?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
2.957, yes? If I'm correct?
Yeah.
I don't think it was you either, Pocket, because you weren't on.
No, wait, did I say it in voice?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. Because I did accidentally say an hour.
No, I actually remember it was you. You did say it.
Oh.
Lied to me.
But yeah, some people have been saying like 11 o'clock, and I'm like, well, that doesn't help most people because we're all at different times.
Yeah.
If nothing happens at 10%, I'm done. I'm leaving.
It'll have to have some more anomalies to hit exactly 10% because it's not lining up yet.
Well, we're not sure if it's going to exactly hit 10% though, but we don't know if anything is going to happen at 10%.
Yeah, we thought it might, but we're like trying to predict the anomalies, but we can't really.
Aren't the anomalies going down in terms of I mean they're becoming more common, right?
Which means the rate of which the percentage is going up. Yeah, it's been more frequent, but by 1 or 2.
No, the last two
Isn't
have
it?
been like 30 and 31 apart.
It still
When previously
seems
they were like
completely
24 and
random.
26.
Seems
So
like
they're
it's
further
looping.
apart.
It seems
There
like they're
was a
looping
point
them.
that there were.
Yeah, that's how they started, I think, was like 30 or something, and
I
then
believe
they
they
started
started
going
like
down.
34.
They went back and forth between 25 to 35-ish.
So we'll just have to wait because I can't predict it.
I really doubt something's going to happen at 10%, but I'm a pessimistic guy.
What's the
They
percentage
shouldn't.
for you guys right now?
97777777777.
That's weird. It's
That
like
is hilarious.
9.7739% right now for me. And I've
It
reloaded a
hasn't
bunch
Your
of
updated
times.
cache.
yet,
They're
though.
on
That's the
cache
previous
website.
one.
That's your cache. You need to refresh it.
Okay.
If you
But-
go to links, I'll give you the uncached version.
Hello, I'm back. What did I
And
miss?
the auto refresh
the
one is
legit-
working again.
The purple one?
I'm only crying
Oh wait,
is at a
no,
great
I mean
number right now.
the one that's linked through refresh this.
Yeah.
What time was it when it actually started counting down or up?
Like 3 o'clock central, maybe?
AM or PM?
PM. It was in the afternoon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It
So
seems
I
to be
don't-
always.
well-
It's always around this time it hits or around the same time it hits.
By counting up, I mean from 5% to 6 and that kind of counting up, not from the beginning.
Oh yeah, here. Okay, it was around 15 till 1 PST.
Can we just take a
I-
moment to appreciate how great the number is right now on Moment in Time?
Yeah, we saw.
9.77777.
Oh, it's different now.
It's changed.
Son of a bitch, I missed it.
Yeah, it just updated.
Almost there.
The sad part is I put the table on the wiki with the help of the other wiki editor to give me some style sheet to make it look pretty. And right after I got done doing that, it started moving again.
Hey, real quickly, you said it was going to be 2.96 hours before it would be a, what was it, a 10%, right?
Approximately, yes.
That would be approximately 12 on their servers, which would be Monday. The following day would be Tuesday, their patch day. Could it be
Yeah.
possible that they're going to give us a hint, and then maybe Tuesday they're going to release something?
Give us a video.
Possibly.
Because I could see them doing something morning of,
I could
and
see
then we
them
have to
giving us
go off of it.
something, but I don't know what it will be.
Better not be a fucking quote again.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
no.
it's gonna be another countdown actually.
Maybe it'll be another cool puzzle, like something we haven't really done yet.
They
That would
probably
be
riddle.
nice.
They probably might put in that thing you were talking about though, because the last patch that they put in that hinted with Sombra was back in Dorado, and that had that file of her with the protocol Sombra on the computer. So they probably might put in something in the next patch.
They,
But we'll just have to scout
I don't
around to
know.
find it.
Yeah, someone
need to
is
get
updating. Sorry.
I have a feeling.
they need to give us something because really we only
Yeah.
got 10 quotes and that's
The quotes are
nothing.
kind of getting dumb now. I can handle a quote if it's a riddle.
Yeah. But someone is updating the
this.
rate Google Doc because they've just highlighted some new ones. So I know someone's working on it. I just don't know how to contact them to tell them
It's
something's
the
off.
Sombra ARG Discord.
No, I'm sorry, this isn't Sombra ARG. This is the Sombra Wait-In Club.
Hey, Knight, can you link that doc?
Sure.
Thank you.
I think it's gonna stop right before 10% and add up to 23 until later today.
I just
Swear,
want something.
if we're gonna keep getting 23 things, it's literally gonna turn 23 into a meme.
It already is.
It is already.
You know, you're probably not wrong.
How long have you been here, Dempsey?
I was here before I went on my vacation, and I just returned. I was gone for the last 3 days.
Oh, only 3 days.
Hmm?
Only 3 days. So
Yeah. Like, I understand it's 23rd hero and all these other things matching, but I'm just waiting for another 23 thing happen that everyone goes crazy, or at
Hey,
least
guys,
I will.
question. What does it mean when you get backfill XP?
It means you joined into a game that you were filling in a slot for because someone left. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
They give you like a bonus because it's not a full game for you.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's kind of like making up for it, especially if you join into a losing game.
They should have been more vocal about that because a lot of people still complain about it.
Maybe the patch will fix it.
They're pretty vocal about it. It's at the bottom every time the game ends.
Yeah, it's one of the things. It like names the XPs that you get, so.
7853. So is there any like idea what's gonna happen when it reaches 10%?
Hopefully, based on where there's an idea going around that every 5% is a new version. For example, we had one quote at the first time with 0% being a part of it, I guess you could say. And then 5% hit, and we got a new quote, and we're hoping 10% we get another quote that could be, or something else other than a quote that's major.
Yeah, my guess is quote, or we're gonna get a rate change.
I'm hoping we get a puzzle, which if
I
we
mean, maybe
solve it,
both.
will just make this thing to 100%.
She might be, let's get things moving faster.
Well, she did say she had to go under the radar. Maybe she's like, hey, now we can go make this fast, like you said.
Before she
Yeah,
was
she might
going
get back.
under the radar, the percentage wasn't going up at all.
Well, that happened because of a DDoS. It updated and caught up.
Sure?
Yeah.
We think like it basically cut off the connection from their server, and it just was like it reconnected and it went back to where it's
Update
supposed to
has
be.
been manually. Well,
It's
before,
actually, it's
before,
very
before,
consistent. It was before, yeah, it was manually, I think. Well, it could be.
like from 1% to 5% was manually.
Yeah, and then they started automating it.
Has anyone discussed this yet? I know they changed format after they had 5% and they added the extra numbers after the decimals. Was that added? Do you think that was originally intended to be added?
But
what I think is I think they're still trying to build the rest of the ART because I think we went too goddamn fast, and this is their way of telling us to slow the hell down.
Could be. Well, we haven't solved
I
two
just
clues
know,
they've
I
given
know we're
us.
gonna hear this week. I know it. It's happening.
Like, I don't know if they just were adding it so people can feel like, okay, it is going up. Because I know at one point we're going crazy thinking, what do we have to do? But now we're actually seeing a steady progress of it going up.
Peculiar.
I mean, definitely seems like something that could have been improvised, but I don't know.
I really
It seems
don't
like they're building
buy
up to something.
the fact that they made up the IRG on the spot.
This whole ARG feels like it's being put together at the same time.
I feel like there's a couple of like the whole way that the ARG has worked till now has been we get a clue, we can't completely solve it, and then we get the continuation of the same clue in the next time they release something. Like
Which is the
this
hilarious thing is like, even if there's a puzzle for us to solve right now, we don't have to worry about it because Blizzard's going to give us the answer anyways.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like